Hi, for Banned Book Week, I'm going to be reading a passage from The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. I told him a lot about Baba, his job, the flea market, and how, at the end, he died happy. I told him about my schooling, my books, 4 published novels to my credit now. He smiled. Said he had never had any doubts. I told him I'd written short stories in the leather-bound notebook he had given me, but he didn't remember the notebook. The conversation eventually turned to the Taliban. Is it as bad as I hear? Nay, it's much worse, he said. They don't let you be human. He pointed to the scar above his right eye, cutting a crooked path through his bushy eyebrow. I was at a soccer game in Ghazi Stadium in 1998. Kabul against the Mazir Sarf. I told him, and by the way, the players weren't allowed to wear shorts. Indecent exposure, I guess. He gave a tired laugh. Anyway, Kabul scored a goal, and the man next to me cheered loudly. Suddenly, this young bearded fellow who was patrolling the aisles, 18 years old at most by the look of him, he walked up to me and struck me in the forehead with the butt of his gun. Do that again and I'll cut out your tongue, you old donkey, he said. Khan rubbed the scar with his gnarled finger. I was old enough to be his grandfather, and I was sitting there, blood gushing down my face, apologizing to that son of a dog. I read this book when I was in middle school. I know why this book was banned. When I went home, I read the passage that my teacher skipped over. It wasn't pleasant. I mean, to say the least, it was awful. But I didn't think about that. I thought about a tale of 2 friends that were as close as brothers, unending love for each other. And now that I think about it, that passage that was horrible really goes to show the love that this friend had for his family, for his friend. I think when we're talking about banning books, we should look at the whole picture. Not every book is going to be pleasant. Every conversation isn't going to be amazing and happy and make you feel good, but that's why books are so important. You need those things to challenge your views, You need something to make you think outside, because if you confine your mindset to this box, the world won't be much better for it, to be honest. So, read the whole book. Don't just read a passage.